Did you?
We're live.
All right. What's up, everyone? We are live. I'm here in Crim Studios in
Woo.
Orlando, Florida. And I am super, super, super excited to make this announcement. One of the things that I've always looked at here at the Good Home Team is that we are action takers and we follow through with what we say we're going to do. And this all started back in 2009 when my brother Austin and I partnered up and formed the Good Home Team.
Yeah.
And we were in this one little tiny office. We were making phone calls, and we had this vision of what we wanted this, our company to look like.
Right.
And we created this, and I wish I had it with me right now, our Disney vision, right? And our Disney vision, our Disney vision had how our companies were going to grow.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny how everything on that Disney vision list, we hit it.
Yeah.
We hit it and then some. And what I am super, super stoked and excited to announce today is, you may have saw my post yesterday. It's like, oh, make some guesses down. And Chad Montgomery made a comment about, the Good Home Team expanding. He wasn't wrong.
Is that right?
Yeah, he wasn't wrong. Just in the wrong, not in the 100% the right context. I had someone make a comment on there like, oh, Keller Williams made an offer and you're going to go back to Keller Williams.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. And so it's like, that's not the correct answer either. And so what I am excited to announce is that Sarah Steen has partnered with us here at EXP and the Good Home Team.
Yeah.
And not only partnered with us, right? She is our team leader, director of sales. She is the person coming in, and I'll let her tell her bio and her story.
Yeah.
Because I'm super, super excited on this one. That she's here to help execute our game plan, the vision. Because look, Nick, the market's changing right now. Right. There's a lot of problems. So first off, welcome, Sarah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're so excited to have you on and have you as a partner here at the Good Home Team. And helping, put our agents in a better position to win. Because that's number one. That's something that you and I talked about from day one is, this partnership has to make sense. Are we putting our agents, are we putting our company together? Are we combining them to put them in the best position to win in this marketplace? So tell people a little bit about yourself and your background.
Sure. Well, I've been in leadership and management all of my adult life, and I've actually been in real estate for 24 years. So I have been through thick and thin, multiple shifts. I've seen it all in real estate, but I started out as an agent, built a team, ultimately became a team leader in another company, then a general manager, and then our coach, our MAPS coach with our international division. So I coached franchise owners. I coached local market leadership. And historically, I've coached agents as well. So it's a really good background to be able to join Nick's team.
Yeah. And, Sarah, something that we were talking about, too, from the phone calls that we had is how important that support is, right? Like you were talking about the people on the back end, and they really make up the difference between a great company and getting the right opportunity agents or not.
Absolutely.
So what did you see with the Good Home Team that you said this is the support that they have, and what you bring to the table really just makes the magic happen?
Well, that's absolutely the truth. I think the first thing that I know and the real thing I believe is that who you surround yourself with matters.
Yes.
And that's really the key reason that I came to the Good Home Team. I know Nick's reputation is stellar. He is one of those people that everyone is just attracted to, and strong businessman, known for everything that he does in real estate.
Yeah.
So that was a huge drive. And I also saw what he did for his agents. The very fact that he believes that everyone deserves a seat at the table and has that opportunity to succeed, and then takes it a step further and follows through and helps them achieve their goals is just huge.
So Sarah, take us from, from where you're, where you were at and where are the gaps in this marketplace right now, right? Because I know that you being a certified coach, and there's a great cool announcement that you're going to make here in the coming weeks for your coaching platform as well. But where are the gaps that agents are struggling with right now in this marketplace?
Agents aren't prepared for this market. They haven't changed their business practices, nor have they changed their skills.
Yeah.
And every market requires a different skill set. So what I see is that agents are doing the same thing that they have always done, and they will slowly die in the business if they don't choose to do things differently or choose to get the training or support that they need to take them there.
And I know you were talking about like the training support that not only you offer, but Sarah does as well. And something you touched on too is how important on that personal development that you work with on agents is too. Can you give us a little background on your history and like working with personal development?
Well, yes, absolutely. So as a coach, the number one thing is I see in others what they don't yet see in themselves.
Yeah.
And that is really the hallmark of a coach. But with most people, if not all people, mindset is ultimately the biggest issue that people have. And so we work through mindset to get to the goals, and personal development requires a huge amount of personal growth. You have to become the person in your mind that you're going to be before you ever see the results show up.
Especially with the change in market too. I know mindsets, how you view the market is going to be huge. How you view the market, and then even if you view it right, having the right tools, right? So I think the partnership here. So Nick, so the partnership between you guys, do you want to elaborate a little bit more about how what she's going to provide and what the Good Home Team provides?
Absolutely. So again, every agent, when they partner with us from day one, has a seat at the table. There's no hazing. There's no earning their way into a certain lead type or lead pool or a client pool or whatever that may be. Right. And so the partnership here is helping take what the Good Home Team's foundation was. And number one is our mission has always been to become a national powerhouse real estate team that attracts, develops, and retains leadership talent. And partnering with Sarah here, what I really, really love is that it's helping our agents coming to learn from her 24 years in this business. And having them come absorb what her wealth of knowledge is, especially in this changing marketplace. Because, I shared something with Sarah this morning. I was walking to the coffee shop, and every morning I've started doing this ritual, this routine where I listen to Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker, personal development coach. And there was something that I sent to her. I said, this is really speaking to me right now, because in the marketplace, what I'm feeling from agents and from brokerages is that everyone's having a victim mindset mentality out there. They're going and searching for or they're blaming their lack of business on the brokerage. They're blaming the lack of business that they have on not having the right support in their upline, or the wrong leads, or the wrong team. And while we do 100% believe we do believe that who you partner with matters. Absolutely. We do believe that having a coach and having the right guide and mentor will help you put yourself in a better position faster. What we don't believe in is having a victim mindset mentality. And when you look in the mirror, right, it starts with you. And you have to execute the game plan. What Sarah's going to do is she's going to help you come up with the game plan, help our agents come up with their game plan, right? So that we can help them execute it and hold them accountable to their game plan, to their business that they want to have, to the lifestyle that they want to have. This isn't about the Good Home Team. This is about them. Right, Sarah?
Yes. And that's one of the things I love, because you honor each person and their goals. And we all know that we don't tend to buy into other people's goals. We buy into our own. So the very fact that the Good Home Team honors the individual on the team is really what matters. That's what allows people to go to the next level.
And the future of what the Good Home Team now allows us to grow and evolve into is, one, there's growth opportunities for agents. They don't just come into our company and like, all right, Nick, all you're going to do is sell houses. There's no room for advancement. There's nothing here. What we're looking for is we're identifying, we want people to raise their hand and say, Nick, Sarah, I'm ready to be a leader within this company. I'm ready to help this company grow, because if I believe that if I'm growing, the company's growing. if the company's growing, then I want to help it grow too. I want to make sure that we put everyone in the best position to win. And so we've got advancement opportunities for our agents to move into leadership roles. And we are now expanding to it's TGHT Texas, the Good Home Team Texas.
Right?
Absolutely. So we already have, we're blessed enough to already have partners in Austin, Texas, and in Houston, Texas. But Sarah and I's vision is to take this to the entire state of Texas and allow and put our systems in place, right? Because one, the right systems is going to help you shortcut the process to getting into production. It's going to shortcut the process to being in that stable, consistent production instead of riding that up and down roller coaster, which we all hate, right? One minute you're making a ton of money, and the next minute you're having to go get those crackers from the salad bar, and take home, right? Because it's feast or famine, and we don't want that for our agents. Execution is key, and there's a lot of amazing things that when partnering with Sarah here, again, MAPS coach, she her background is training, coaching, and holding accountable, former franchise owners and team leaders. Wow. And so do you think that partnering with ourselves here at the Good Home Team and having Sarah in your corner, do you think that's really going to help you and put you in the best position to win, Nick?
I think I have a question that other people might be asking too.
Ask it.
So let's say you guys are located in Dallas and you're taking over Texas. How can you provide that support to people in Houston and Austin, El Paso, like in those different areas?
Great question. I'll answer it first, and I'll have Sarah elaborate. And the great thing that the Good Home Team is partnered with EXP. So we are brokered by EXP Realty, which is a virtual real estate company. Yeah. Right. So EXP has proof of concept. They have 84,000 agents here. Yeah. Right. And so what we are doing is we're just expanding EXP's proof of concept into the Good Home Team here and saying, all right, guys, if you are in Midland, Texas, I know I have a great agent out there, and in Midland, Texas, we can help support you with our operational team. We can support you with your lead generation activities. Yeah. We can do just like what we're doing right here. We're here in Florida right now. Yeah. Sarah's back in Dallas, and we're doing our video conferences just like this. So we can help support our agents through video means, through holding them accountable just to their daily activities, as well as the great thing is, our goal is to identify leaders and future leaders in those marketplaces so that they can raise their hand and say, all right, I want to be a director of sales. Actually, we have an acronym called SQUAD Leaders, SKWAD. Okay. Skills, knowledge, wise, attitudes, and desires. Yeah. And so really raising their hand and saying, I want to be the leader in Midland. I want to be the leader over here. I want to absorb everything that Sarah has knowledge base, because I guarantee you that she's forgotten more than we know.
So I want to just touch on that too. So it's not solely based off, you have to be with the Good Home Team for 10 years before you can even get asked to be in a leadership role. You're under, like, the way that you guys want to run it is be able to build the leaders who want to become the leaders, who want to offer the information and offer the training, the coaching, and materials that they need so they can become that individual and not sit around and wait their turn.
One thing that I saw when Sarah and I were talking and really coming to this partnership agreement, right? This was mutual. We were both interviewing each other, and we came to the same conclusion, which is, again, putting the agents in the best position to win. And then from that is our goal is not to say no. We don't want to, we're not here to hold agents back in their business. We're here to help be that extra momentum. It's like running a marathon. Yeah. You're getting tired and all of a sudden that second win kicks in. Yeah. We want to be that second win for them.
I love that.
As well as there's going to come a point in someone's career that, and Sarah and I really resonate with this, is there's going to become a point in someone's career that they start searching for residual income style of options or a vehicle to build the residual income. Yeah. And the great thing that we have here when you partner with us here at EXP and the Good Home Team is that we have revenue share. We've got a path for them to start building residual income. We have a path for them to retire through the stock ownership program. We have a program for them to learn from Sarah, the leadership coaching and skills and training that she has to offer, so that they can move up into future squad leaders, director of sales positions. Yeah. Because look, it's going to get to a point. The vision that I have is in the next 5 years, There's over 225 agents partnered with us here at the Good Home Team. We're selling over 625 million in closed volume. This is just in the state of Texas alone.
Yeah.
And our vision is to have director of sales squad leaders helping and influencing and motivating and holding accountable 10 to 15 agents under their leadership guide. Right? Because look, Sarah and I, we're the guide. We're not the hero.
Yeah.
They're the hero in this. And so that is the vision of this. And I'm not going to speak for Sarah, let her answer this, but when she partnered with us here, that was one of the things she's talked about is executing on the vision and aligning with bigger thinkers than just themselves. So I'll let Sarah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, she's been in partnerships with some amazing people in this industry.
Well, I have been very privileged to be in partnership with great people throughout my career. And great people when you meet them. Great people develop leaders. I think leaders develop leaders. That's how you can determine who's a leader and who's a follower. And so that's one of the things that I recognized in Nick and his team. He's clearly developed leaders. That's something that I've done for years. And so giving people that opportunity to move up in life, to be all that they can be, is really how I'm wired. That's a big opportunity.
Yeah. And so here's what I would suggest doing, right? If you're listening to this and this is speaking to you, and right now you may be feeling in this marketplace at this moment a little lost. You may be feeling a little down. Maybe you've taken some punches in this marketplace. By the way, we've got a great video coming out.
Yeah.
That Nick and I just did, Sarah. You'll love it. This is
we did.
This will be something I think, Sarah, that you'll use. But if you're feeling that this marketplace is kind of taking advantage of you right now and you don't know how to get back in control, my suggestion first off is get with Sarah, message her, send me a message. What we'll do is we will schedule a consultation, right? We'll schedule a meeting so that you can meet with Sarah or myself, and then you can see what we've got planned for the Good Home Team, what we already do, what we already have structured in place. Because the number one goal is helping our agents get into production, but to grow their production and to put them in the best position to win for themselves, their family, and for their businesses. And so that they can build a lifestyle of their choosing, right? Again, it's not ours, it's their choosing.
Yep.
So that is our number one goal and our belief system that we're just not going to go away from. The minute that we feel like we've sold out and become too corporate or too company minded is the minute that I will shut this down, because again, this is about them.
I love it. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. I'm excited to see what the Good Home Team does and I know you guys will be hitting that goal and then some. 225 agents in 5 years, you said?
225 agents in 5 years, 625 million in closed volume. And look, the number one way that we're going to do this is we're going to do this by partnering with the right leadership. And so, if you want to look to see what we're doing here at the Good Home Team, you want to talk with Sarah, I guarantee you that the wealth of information and knowledge she has will put you on the right path, on the right direction, so that you and your business is in that right position to win. So, message us, drop a comment. You can go to nickgood.work and jump on my calendar. And then here in the future, we'll get Sarah's website set up so you can jump on her calendar.
Yeah.
But don't wait, run, because this market's not forgiving. This market's going to get a little bit tougher before it gets better. But there is a reason why we're excited about it. So if you want to find out why we're excited about this marketplace, reach out to Sarah right now.